Hello, everybody. My name is Arxino. Welcome to Kiniki Spiritual Something Bureau. Yeah. We are now trying to escape. Whoa. Ah! Get on the armored vehicle. Oh my gosh. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Oh my goodness. That was difficult. Don't bother treating any fatally wounded spirits. We'll abandon this command post. Our main units deployed to attack Saiga's shrine. First objective is to secure the ritual artifacts. The second objective is to kill Mizuki Shiraishi. Damn. Should we secure the perimeter in our vehicle? No. She's out of ammo, we'll leave her here. They come to the shrine already, we gotta hurry. Oh shit. Fuck it. Alright, I'm at the shrine. Ceasefire, friendly's coming up at 12 o'clock. What's your status? 6 men standing. What about them? They're captives. You don't have to, they're already dead. Oh, you're right. How's Maruoka? She's still an SAB officer, so I threw her out of the force field. Good job. Maidens, gather around. Sooner or later, the Spear Infantry Regiment is going to rush in for an all-out offensive. But they can't use explosives or they will damage the fragile ritual artifacts. So they're committed to a human wave attack. Yes. You should expect over 500 infantry spirits. God damn. It's 8 against 500, huh? Pretty fucking exciting. The north slope is too steep, so they should be coming from the other 3 directions. I'm putting Shibayama and Nishioka in charge of the west. Got it. Oh, by the way, the stew is ready. And let's eat together after this operation. Asaki and Kikuawa, you two are on the south. And Itakura and Hashizume are on the east. I'll add any injured maidens and direct Shirashi-san to wherever she is needed. I'm glad you all trust me now. I appreciate it. Listen up, girls. No matter how many spirits you exercise, the 212 people killed in Saiga Village will never come back. Not ever. If Kohinata has the ritual artifacts, he will repeat the same tragedy in other villages and towns. We will end the insanity of the Funato project. Fight for the justice of the Yamato spirit. And make those abusive pieces of shit repent. Jeez. Yes, ma'am. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get to it then. Oh. Eee. Thank you. Lungs are filled with blood. I've patched her up with a chest seal, but we can't drain blood here. Cover the east now. Oh shit. Yeah. I could do nothing. Whew. Kikuakwa. The lungs won't stop filling with blood. If only we had more medical equipment. I'll be okay. I'll walk home. If you didn't come to save us at the town hall, we would have been killed already. The enemy. All dead. Saki, Takura. Everyone on our side is okay. Sure sounds sorry for Anya when we first met. Aww. What are you talking about? Forget that. Chief. Still gotta go to the university and research maiden sorcery. You got too much talent to be wasting out here in the countryside. Never. Never. Damn, man. She was different from all the other girls here. She had no problem with her parents or school. She took care of people and raised everyone's spirits in the shrine. Her dream was to work at the town hall and help everyone in the village. We all said she can get a better job than that. How about the ritual artifacts? Safe. Zimmy had made their way here. I was prepared to shoot the artifacts and kill myself. But now, 20,000 SAB spirits were trapped inside of the force field. The SAB officers and vehicles are free to pass through. What about this? We make a talisman that allows only us to get in and out of the force field. And if we swap it with the talisman on the mirror, it'd be checkmate, right? Living in force field while it's still filled with so many spirits would cause a fatal explosion, which would result in at least 5,000 spirits being launched into the outside world. We'll be looking at thousands of casualties. Oof. So instead of taking the old talisman off, I'll put our other world talisman on top of it. The what talisman? I found it when I was researching the enshrined god Seotohime Mikoto's maiden sorcery. It isolates Saiga Village to the other world forever. So there wouldn't be anything or anybody that could research the village. This is our last option. Assuming I can activate it, I would become something that is neither dead nor alive. The spirits wouldn't see me as their enemy anymore. You mean you turn mortal and be trapped in the force field? This is our only option if we want to save lives. Anshan, you didn't ask to be born into the Saikawa family. You understand why your father cooperated with Kohinata, right? He handed over the force field spell to the government and ended the duty of the Saikawas. And wanted you to live your own life. You're just going to throw it away? I don't care how many hundreds of people die in some explosion or whatever. How about we make it so just me and you can leave this force field? If the cops ask about the collateral damage, just tell them I forced you to do it. I should have gotten the death sentence 5 times already for what I've done. You might notice that I don't speak in a dialect, right? What? My father was a Shinota bureaucrat who was from Tokyo. He married into my mother's family, the Saikawas. My mother succumbed to illness when I was 2 and he raised me himself. I spent most of my time with my father, so I didn't pick up the local dialect. People called me Chief and admired me at the shrine, but I've had no friends since I was an elementary schooler in Shimotaki. But the elders in Saiga Village were really nice to me every day. Eventually, I convinced myself that it was just because I was a daughter of the Saikawas. I hated the village. I believe that the Maidens thought of me as an outsider from the city too. But that was just an assumption. Everyone who died with their fingers on the trigger. Not because you're a Saikawa, but because they really admired your leadership and dedicated to research. And dedication to research. I couldn't trust the Maidens or the villagers. If my father made a deal with Kohinata to hand over the spell, then our family would be relieved of its duty. I was going to get out of this countryside village and go to the university in Tokyo. I was prepared to turn my back on this place for good. I assumed everyone would hate me for abandoning the village. People believed in you all along. You never trusted anyone. Now they're all dead because of the Saikawa's fault. So you're going to make amends for it in the other world. There's one more reason. Even if I get out of the force field, the Ministry of Spirituality will pursue me wherever I go. As long as someone possesses our family's knowledge, others will pursue them with evil intentions. You want to prevent that by any means necessary. Anyways, Your father, the villagers, the maidens, and the enshrined god. All of them want you to live your own life and to be happy. In other words, they'd all be pissed at you for sacrificing yourself. I know. I'm willing to let them chew me out until they can rest in peace. Yeah, fuck. I don't get young ones at all. If I were you, I'd auction off the ritual artifacts for money. Yeah, that's why nobody trusts me to take the lead on anything. Here, I leave this to you. This is the audio data from going out that shitty presentation. I want you to publish this and tell everyone what happened to Saiga Village. People, gods, and spirits die completely when they're forgotten. Got it. I'll avenge your father. Anyways, I'll go get a car. Drive down this road and cross the bridge. And when you see a convenience store at the end of the road, you'll drive through one of the exits of the force field. Okay. Hey. I appreciate you getting revenge on Kohinata. But don't go wasting your life. We met in a shitty situation, spent only a few hours together, but you are my first and only friend I've met in my whole life. Don't worry. I'm not so weak that I'd be killed by that old human chimney. I'll send you Kohinata's head by post. I'll pass. I don't want that at all. I've only been here for a short while, but I did pretty good back there for a brat, right? I wish I could say see you again soon. You should go now. I might be a spirit if I can't get over this farewell. Then just curse me until you get bored. I'll take it. Goodbye. Ian. Fuck you and your red light. Well then, it's gonna be hard work from here on out. Hello? Is this Tonioka from Asagi TV? Did you listen to the audio data I sent? Pretty unbelievable, right? That's definitely Kohinada's voice. I also sent the data to other media outlets. The breaking news speed run has already started. Huh? The scumbag from the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications is at your office. Well, I don't care if you hesitate to air the data or not. I sent the data and asked a couple of influencers to spread it on the internet earlier. You'd be getting backlash and people would call you the government's dog if you didn't publish the data. I hope your daughter's concert is going well. Good luck. Damn. Hello? Is this Shiori Maruka's bereaved family? I'm not dead. I want to fucking kill myself for being part of the genocide plan, though. Let's make up for that sen. Stealing the force field spell and destroying countryside villages using spirits. The Ministry of Spirituality is capable of that, right? Wiping out villages' websites and social media accounts. And even addresses on the map is a different story. So other ministries, party leaders, and social media companies could be considered accomplices, right? Confirm that. You know what we do, right? You remember that thing we made in that garage in Matsuruhara? Does it still work? Yes, it does. It works like a musty sports jersey, though. Let's get back at it then. Let's get back at them. I don't know if that. I mean, that seems like a good place to like end the game, in my opinion. But hello there, it's me again. Loading screen's taking forever. Don't know why. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you've been putting up with my tiredness, my yawning. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. The fuck? This is a total mess. This genocide has become the Ministry of Spirituality's biggest scandal since World War II. What began as protests in front of the parliament buildings have developed into riots. The riot police and the JGSDF have opened fire on rioters, resulting in numerous casualties. The Ministry of Spirituality has refused to consent to a police search and have closed off their headquarters to the outsiders. The tense standoff between police and the Ministry of Spirituality continues with no end in sight. This whole standoff is a farce. Everyone knows the police are dogs of the government, too. The government is just buying time to clean up all the evidence of their involvement. I'll go in and take all the evidence before they do. First objective is the terminal in the server room on the 26th floor. Second objective is Counselor Shido on the 27th floor. Police car to the head. Hit him. Mizuki Shiraishi. You're under arrest for trespassing in a spiritual disaster zone and conspiracy to plot an insurrection. How did they already figure out it was me in here? Who else would be doing something this crazy? Hey, you got me. Well, that's going to end it for now. Okay, well, that's going to end the episode here. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode, maybe the final episode, where we take down everything that we've been working for. Anyways, catch you all later. Goodbye.